My mother's greatest insecurity is her English. She cannot help but hate the fact that 14 years in America has not managed to scrub the brown out of her voice. It dances in the melody, rolling her R's, stressing unstressed syllables, making it always sound like she has something more to say. In stores, she'd lean over and whisper, "Azmina, could you ask them where the bending a little bit is?" And at 12 years old, I'd slap a hand to my hip, roll my eyes, and I'd say, "Mom, why can't you do it yourself?" And she'd look at me with the tired eyes of a tired woman, yearning for home where she can speak without fear or prejudice or embarrassment. She'd look at me, nod her head, swallow her pride, and walk to the nearest sales associate. Determination and hesitation ringing in every footstep. And it seems to me that asking where she can find women's dresses tired her out more than anything else she did that week. When I was 8 years old, 2 older boys in my neighborhood slashed the tires on my bicycle. When I discovered the culprits and asked them why, they told me to go back to where I came from, mimicking the proof in my voice that I had moved to this country recently. I spent hours in the mirror, silencing my R's, stressing stressed syllables, convinced that maybe if I managed to whitewash my voice, my bicycle tires could live in peace. Mother Liberty, tell me something. Why is it in the country called a melting pot that accents are considered an indicator of inferiority? In the land of the free and the home of the brave, why is every person of color made to feel a guest in their own home? Tell me. If there are 319.7 million people living in America today, and only 255.6 million of those speak English as a first language, how many 8-year-olds with accents and pigtails have their bike tires at risk? How many mothers must learn how to bow their heads before asking for help? How many human beings question their self-worth and acceptance into their new homes because of the music ringing and dancing through their words? Mama, anyone who listens to you speak will recognize the bravery in those rolled R's. They'll fall in love with the compassion between those stressed, unstressed syllables. They'll realize that the reason why you always sound like you have something more to say is because your heart is bursting at the seams. Mama, you say your English is your greatest insecurity, but you do not need English to be beautiful.